it's August, December, or June, for my heart sings a wonderful tune. As long as you care for me. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for that wonderful welcome, everyone. It sure is nice to be with all of you again. Some time ago, ladies and gentlemen, I had the great pleasure of making a dramatic musical at Warner Brothers. It was called Sincerely Yours. Nearly all of the music heard in that picture was determined by your request. And way up at the top of the list were the melodies of George Gershwin. I hope these are your favorites. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to do the title song from that motion picture. It's my own composition, inspired by a melody of Chopin with words by Paul Francis Webster. Sincerely yours. I'll be yours, sincerely yours, all my life, sincerely yours. Night and day I'll pray you're mine, spring or fall, rain or shine. Though I can't be close to you, don't blame me for wanting to. Don't blame me if I should try. So in love with you am I will always cling to you. Though other friends have flown, I will come and sing to you when you are all alone. No, you'll never be lonely, for I'll love you only. Take this song, so dearly yours, signed with love, sincerely yours. Sincerely yours. Thank you. Thank you very much. Latin American music was introduced to the American public through the medium of motion pictures. One star who was greatly responsible for its instant popularity was the late Carmen Miranda. I'm sure you will remember her first motion picture in which she introduced the South American way. George, getting back to the movie Sincerely Yours, what was your favorite scene in the picture? Oh, you mean that scene in Carnegie Hall? Are you suggesting that you would like to conduct the symphony orchestra so we could do the scene again? Okay, well, you get ready and I'll tell the folks about it. Ladies and gentlemen, as in the movie, the Carnegie Hall scene where we played the Tchaikovsky Concerto in B-flat minor. Well, the Tchaikovsky Concerto was George's favorite in the picture, Sincerely Yours. But mine was the encore, the musical number that closed the picture. The song and dance that went like this. You are revealing a plan so appealing, I can't help but feeling for you. Darling, I planned it, can't you understand it? Is yours to command it, so do. All of your schemes I'm admiring, they're worth desiring, but can't you see? I'd like to wait, dear, for some future date, dear. It won't be too late, dear, for me. Picture you upon my knee, just tea for two and two for tea, just me for you and you for me alone. Nobody near us to see us or hear us, no friends or relations on weekend vacations. We won't have it known, dear, that we own a telephone, dear. Day will break and you'll awake and start to bake a sugar cake for me to take, for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, a boy for you and a girl for me. Can't you see how happy we would be? A lot of fun. I always have fun when I'm with you. But I see it's time to go, I'm sorry to say. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the songs and the music we brought you from motion pictures. Perhaps there's some favorite musical number or one of your favorite motion pictures. Well, write to us and tell us what it is, won't you? And we'll do it at the soonest possible date. So until we meet again, on behalf of my brother George and everyone in the show, this is Liberace in Hollywood saying, I'll see you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.